assess the side performance yesterday?
The only good outcome yesterday was we got the 2 points. Obviously, we're striving to have great performances week in, week out, and we feel like we took a step backwards after yesterday. And like I said, we got the 2 points, but in my opinion, a lot of the other lads' opinions, it wasn't good enough. We need to be playing a lot better week in, week out, and be a lot more consistent and playing like to the level that we're capable of. And that level is the semi-final, and how we played in that and how we played in previous games. So it's a little bit disappointing, but we've got a big game on Friday, so we can rectify that.
You look quite comfortable yesterday, Warrington. So is it a sort of sign that you want to keep improving, that you're demanding 100% yourself all the time? If that wasn't good enough yesterday.
Yeah. As for looking comfortable, I think we did try, but I don't know whether it was trying too much or using the excuse of the weather or things like that. But yeah, I definitely wasn't happy.
You didn't score yourself yesterday, but you played an integral part in Atkins' second try. Is it nice to make assists sometimes and not get them?
I've not scored for a while now. I'm struggling at the minute, but yeah, one of the fans pointed out that I never used to pass the ball at Wakefield, and so I got home and I had a look on the internet, and I'm at 15 try assists this year, and I think he averaged 4 while I was at Wakefield this season. So yeah, obviously I'm adding to my game since I've been at Warrington, and that's one of the main things that I've added to. Yeah, and it's always good to see your winger score. But shame it wasn't Riley there, because we're trying to get him to be top try scorer, but he'll get there.
And what do you make of Lee Braze's 60-yard gallop yesterday?
Well, if you ask him, I'll tell it's 90. But yeah, he's an old bloke, and it's good to see that he's still got the legs to get there. But yeah, he's very good at getting the interceptions. It's either that or not making a tackle, because he doesn't like tackling much, so he either just goes for the interception or yeah, it's good to see him do it, and good to be able to cheer him on.
Okay, regards to Friday, is it hard to get away from the Wembley fever knowing that you've got a game on Friday, but then you've got the cup final the week after?
No, I don't think so. We're a professional bunch of players and professional people, and we've got professional coaching staff around us. So, and obviously a bloke like Tony Smith won't let us concentrate on the final. But it's a big game in itself, really. They're fighting for 4th spot, and we're trying to keep hold of 2nd spot. So it's a very big game, and obviously we had a tough game against them earlier in the year at their place, and we turned them over on their own bidding, so they're going to want to get one over on us, and they'll probably think, oh yeah, they're going to have one eye on the final, but they're going to get shocked if they turn up thinking we're going to be easy, because we're looking at the final.
But you won't be looking at tackles that you might get injuries from and have one eye on the final. You'll be going at it full pace.
Yeah, definitely. And when you start doing that, when you start going in half-hearted, that's when you do get injured. You need to go at it 100%. And we've got a fully fit squad now, I think, except for Grixie, and that's due to illness. But we're also all playing for our shirts as well now. So, and as Smith is showing to a lot of the players, and obviously you can notice as fans, if you're not playing well, he's not afraid to drop you, whether you're a big name or a young lad. If you're not performing how you should be, and you're not offering anything to the side, and he's not too bothered about dropping you and bringing somebody else in who he thinks can do the job. So we're definitely striving and fighting for our shirts, not only for Friday night's game, but for the following week's game.
Okay, Hull are in good form at the moment. Is it going to take a big performance to get a result over them on Friday?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, it was a tough game when we played them earlier in the season. I mean, you only have to look through their team sheet to know the class act the players have got and the internationals they've got throughout the side. And I know a couple of the lads personally myself, like Jordan Tanzi is a good friend, so I know they're going to be up for it. And like I said, they're fighting for 4th spot, so they are going to be up for it. And we turned them over on their own bidding earlier in the season, so they're going to want to get one over on us.
Okay. And just finally, is it good for motivation to have St Helens sort of breathing down your neck in 3rd place?
Yeah, definitely, but we're just concentrating on our own performances, and off the back of that, the league will look after itself. So as long as we perform a lot better than we did at the weekend, then we'll be more than happy.